everyone, this is Wyvern Element here, and welcome back to the Calamity Fisherman Challenge. I begin this episode deep underground so that I can mine 10,000 stone blocks. I will use these stone blocks to construct my final arena. This arena will span the length of the world, which, since this is a large world, is 8,317 blocks wide, and since I want to make 2 layers of platform, I will need over 16,000 platforms. This arena will give me the space I need to fight many of the upcoming bosses. Using the stone I mine and some fallen stars, I craft tons of skyward platforms and get to placing.
To show you the power of
Subduction Slicer.
I solved this!
Astrum Deus.
Put in half!
Defeating Astrum Deus causes astral crates to drop 2 new materials, astral bars and meld blobs. With meld, I craft the entropic claymore, a sword that fires many homing projectiles. With the astral bars, I craft the radiant star, a powerful rogue weapon that throws lots of homing daggers. However, the most important astral craft is the astral armor. This set gives strong damage bonuses to all classes, but it is also one of the 2 final armor sets available under the rules of this challenge. With these upgrades, I finally tear down the Nebula Pillar so that I can take on the Moon Lord. Though the fight starts off pretty well, I soon begin taking lots of damage as I get hit several times by high damaging attacks. My fate is sealed when I run out of flight time and fall into the phantasmal death ray. The second attempt is even worse than the first, and I die very quickly. The third attempt goes much better, and I finally make it to the second phase of the fight. In this phase, you still have to dodge the eyes attacks, but there are now also true eyes that fire additional projectiles. I make it very far into the fight, but in the last few seconds, I die. defeated the Moon Lord. From here on out, the challenge becomes so much harder. My choice of weapons, armor, and accessories becomes so much more limited as more and more items require boss drops to craft. Bosses will take much longer to kill, and will kill me much faster. But it wouldn't be a challenge if it wasn't difficult. Immediately after defeating the Moon Lord, I open the treasure bag and consume the Celestial Onion. This grants me access to the 7th and final accessory slot. Next, I craft the Bottomless Shimmer Bucket. Because my world was created before 1.4.4, I don't have any shimmer, so I have to create some using the Bottomless Bucket. I make a small pool of shimmer and use it to create some ancient mithril bricks, which I will use for a new build along with some of the sunplate bricks left over from the arena. With these materials, I head to my Sky Island fishing pond and start building. With my sky fishing pond complete, I start fishing for lots of azure crates as they drop exodium clusters. While this item was once basically useless for this challenge, it now has one very specific purpose. Dropping an exodium cluster into the shimmer will transmute it into a piece of luminite ore, allowing me to actually get luminite. I use the luminite to craft the Great Sword of Judgment, a powerful broadsword that shreds large or stationary targets. I also combine luminite with some meld to craft the Empyrean armor and Exodus wings. Empyrean will be the best armor set if I'm using rogue weapons, and Astral will be the best armor set if I'm using anything else. With these upgrades, I'm ready to take on and defeat the Profaned Guardians. After a long fight, the Profane Guardians fall, and now it's time to take on Providence, the Profane Goddess. With Providence defeated, I fish for bramble crates so I can get Eula Bloom ore. I will need the weapons it makes as the endgame quickly approaches. Thank you guys so much for watching, stay tuned for more, and this is Wyvern Element signing out. See ya!